Hey everybody, it's Carolyn and welcome back. And today I'm going to go back to a Friday flips and flops. I know I haven't done one in a long time, but I had some stuff that I've really been liking, that I've been trying lately, and some stuff not so much. So I thought I'd just put this in here, and I kind of, sometimes I miss my Friday flips and flops, But anyway, let's get started. First, let's talk about some things I've been really flipping about. One, I had gotten this at, I want to say it was the Sephora VIB sale, before Christmas. And it's the Milk Makeup. It's the matte bronzer. And it's going to look pretty yucky because I've been using it a lot. So, this, you can just draw it on, quick and easy. I just take my Lorac contour brush and just kind of, buff it in there and, I shouldn't say buff it, blend it out. And I really like this, and it's really, convenient to just draw it on. I like quick and easy and simple, and so I've been enjoying that. Two things that are new, and I think I've mentioned the one, and I don't do a lot to my brows. I've always said that. I just don't. My bangs cover them up, so I just don't see the point. So, and this one is Ulta Beauty. It's the brow tint in light. And this reminds me so much of the Benefit Gimme Brow, which was always one of my favorites. And it's got the little tiny, brush on it. Really like this a lot. I want to say it's $10. A lot of times Ulta's products are buy one get one free, buy one get two free. So I like this one a lot. Another one that I got from the drugstore, so they're both drugstore priced. This is the Maybelline Brow Precise, and this is Fiber Volumizer. Now I do like this one, so I wanted to mention it. It looks like this, and the wand looks like this, and it does have little teeth like on it, so you can brush it through. This is the one I have on today, so I like this one as well. My favorite out of the two, I still love this one. I really love this one from Ulta. But if I'm not near an Ulta, which, it's not that far away, but still, if, I just am in the drugstore, I need something, I can get this, and I like this too. So there's two good options. If you, to try something different, if you use the Benefit Gimme Brow, you want a cheaper alternative, here's two that are really good. So, okay. I'd seen some people talk about these, and y'all know I've always loved baby lips. I'm just not a big lipstick girl, and so I'd seen some people talk about it, and this is the Maybelline Baby Lips Color Balm Crayon. If I can see a color on this one. I don't know if it has a color. If it does, I can't see it, but it looks like this. I really like these a lot. It is like a little crayon like that. But it does give you quite a lot of color, and it's so smooth and silky, and it gives your lips some moisture, and so I like that. So I was glad to see some of the colors. I wish they had some more colors in it. Some of the colors look to be a little bright, if you will. So, and I'm more neutral. So, anyway. And then I had gotten this from Sephora as one of their 100-point perks. And it's the Too Faced Sweet Peach. It is the Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss. And I have this on today, and I really like it as well. It's not really sticky. It's a little bit, but not much. Not where it would where it's bothering me or anything like that. And it does taste like peaches, but I do like this, and it's a light kind of thing that I would wear. So I have been enjoying this quite a bit. Also, staying on Sweet Peach, I had sold my peach palette, and sometimes I go, do I really, would I like to have it back? And part of me would, part of me wouldn't, Today I'm wearing something that's, in the peaches, and, I just don't think they're as flattering to me, even though the peach palette doesn't have a whole lot of peach in it. But they had the Papa Don't Peach blush. Really like this blush. It's a very pretty, which, I love peaches as far as lip color, cheek colors. I like them a lot. So you can tell it's very, it's very light. It's very pretty. So I know I will, you can wear it anytime, but I know this summer I will wear that one. And it does, you can smell it on my finger too. It smells like peaches. Okay, another thing. I talked to y'all not too long ago about these, and they fast became a favorite. And you can tell I got my hair pulled back, and it's these square hair bands. If you didn't get any, you should go over, and I'll put the link to them in the description box. These things are so comfortable. I mean, I just can't believe it. I feel like, of course, this gave me a different way of being able to wear my hair, keep it, away from my face, and it's not breaking it or doing anything like that by pulling it up in a hairband or something, and I just absolutely love these. So today I've got on the tortoise one, I have a black one, and I have this one in the, I think this one's called the white leopard. Ladies, just saying, if you liked a hairband at one time, but they gave you a headache, these do not give you a headache. I can tell you that. They don't give you a headache. I'm all about that. Okay. Sweet Carol from the Old Carol's show. She sent me some things just to cheer me up. My brother had gone through his surgery, and he's doing well. He's still recovering, and hasn't been released by the doctor, of course, as of yet, but he's doing well. So anyway, she was so sweet, and she sent me these things to try. She said, well, give them a go, see what you think of them. She sent me several other things as well. But this is one thing that I used today, and I had used one of the other ones I had ordered, and I think it was from China or something. Anyway, and it's like the Artiste brush. Now this one is very large, and when I got it, I was like, wow, that's big. But I used it today, and you don't even see all the makeup on there where I used it today. Well, on the side maybe a little bit where I put my fingers on it. I find with it being so big that I do tend to hold it more up here. But this put on my foundation really well. So, I like this brush. This works really well with something that's a lighter or not a thick foundation, I think. I don't know. I mean, that's what I've used this one with, and it's worked really well and smoothed everything out. So, which I meant to hand it out. I was going to do these separate. I'm going to throw this one in there today because I've been trying a lot of foundations, and I have not been having a lot of luck. I'll just let you know that. I'll tell you the ones, and I'll just do some foundations. I'm probably going to just do, a bunch at one time because... But I got a sample of the Lancome Tint Idol. This looks like it says Ulta. I don't know. 250 Bisque something. Or maybe it's just, I don't know. There it is written on there. Now, this is very light. It's good for me right now. in a month, in a month or better, this is not probably going to work. As soon as I can get outside, this is, you know, going to be way too light. Actually, I think it's a little bit on the light side right now, but it works, you know, I can bronze it up and that kind of thing. But I do like this one. I can say I do like this one. I had tried this one time before, a long time ago, and I didn't love it so much. But here is the color there, and you can see it's very light. It blends right into my skin. So I mean, it's really, for me right now, it's a perfect color. And like I said, I just bronze it up and that kind of thing. This one I don't find emphasizes my pores, or that it just kind of lays on top of my skin, that I think it kind of melds in and it doesn't accentuate my lines, you know, and all that. I never put my foundation up under my eyes. My under eyes are awful. Got something coming up on that I'm just got, and I'm going to start using that. We'll see how it goes, because my under eyes are in bad shape. So I've been loving that as well. I would purchase that one. I really would. Now, maybe I started out on the foundation a little too late for the winter months, because, you know, my winter and summer, of course, like most people, it's different. Mine's a lot different. So, alright. Now this I didn't love so much. Carol sent it to me. She wanted me to try it and see what, you know, I thought about it. And I've seen them, the silly sponge, you know, this one, it didn't have, she had it in a cute little bag. She just fixes things up so pretty. And so, anyway, it's like the silly sponge, the silicone sponge. Well, I had seen some reviews about this before, you know, and I had heard that, you know, if you use the back side of it versus the curved side of it, that was the way you should use it. Well, I tried it both ways. And for me, it just left lines. It left, like if you were to even kind of do it like a beauty blender, it would just kind of raise the foundation up. You know, if you smoothed it out, it just didn't meld into the skin. It just kind of would glide over it, being silicone, you know. I understand the concept being that you won't maybe eat up as much product being absorbed into a sponge, but for me, this was just a big flop. I just didn't care for it. There may be others that this would be perfect for. I think if you wore, you know, a very light foundation, you know, or BB CC cream that was very, very light, that you had really awesome skin to start out with, that, you know, this may work out perfectly. I don't have that type of skin, so I need something to, you know, help get in there. And, you know, my beauty blender is my one thing that I love so much, or a blending sponge. And, you know, I did enjoy this as well, so I will be using that too. So, but this, not so much. That is my Friday flips and flops. So I hope you enjoyed this, and that today, oh my gosh, it's so windy here. I walked up to the mailbox and I thought, I took Pixie with me, and she was like snugged up to me, like she was afraid she was going to be blown away like Toto or something. I mean, it is so windy out today. My wind chimes are really going at it. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you real soon. Take care, my friends, and bye-bye.